Noah did not expect the rain to drop.
Didn't even know what rain was.
Nobody knew what rain was yet.
It hadn't rained.
And
talk about God's provision, by the way, with that.
Yeah, incredible.
Sustaining without the rain. That's incredible. Yeah,
and we're worried about a few inches of snow and some cold weather, and he had the whole world flooded in his backyard. Started out that way, and it had never even rained before, and he had to just trust God.
Yeah,
and at His word, he had a relationship so close with God that even when a storm came, the biggest storm, it was the biggest storm ever, and he trusted God through that. He did and followed what God said.
Yeah,
and it saved him and his whole family.
Yeah.
And us, it's why we're here today. And so it's incredible that even though it never rained, Noah trusted God.
Hey, not in the notes either, but something I just thought about when we were talking about that, the storms will arise sometimes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
The Sea of Galilee was known for those pop-up storms because the way that I talked about this in my Sunday school class ad nauseum, and the kids probably don't understand why Brother David's going into so much detail about the storm. But the way that the Sea of Galilee sat, it was in like a bowl with mountains around the side. So the storms were hidden by the mountains, and then the storm would crest the mountains and then swoop down in, and the wind would swirl. That's why the storms on the Sea of Galilee got so bad. Jesus called fishermen that were used to those storms.
Yeah.
People that could handle that turmoil that popped up randomly. They knew how to anticipate and deal with the storm.
Yeah.
And I just think that's really incredible that he had that foresight. Well, it's not incredible. He's God.
Yeah.
But he had that foresight to say, hey, a fisherman is going to know how to deal with a storm that arises.
And it's crazy, to think when you go back to those historic times before all of the modern age and stuff like that, the storms still happen.
Yeah.
And people still survived.
Right.
You just have to, they learned how to read it differently. And they trusted God.
They were prepared.
Followed instruction and they prepared. So there's nothing wrong with preparing.
Yeah.
Just don't panic.
No.
There's no need to panic.
I said it, and I will stand by it. Panic is a virus.
Yeah.
And level heads prevail.
Yeah. 100% all the time. And if you're worried about this storm, we hope we didn't add to that. But just understand it's just for a little while. It's just for a weekend.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah. It's going to be
Don't
fun.
be dumb. Don't do silly stuff.
Yeah.
Just be prepared.
And
be level-headed. Be calm. We'll get through it.
Yeah, it's going to be fine. The word for rain in the Greek was hiatos, which just meant ordinary rain.
Yeah.
God uses ordinary things to check in on us, are we relying on him or are we just panicking? Ordinary things happen. Storms roll in ordinarily. This is just an ordinary winter in Ohio. This stuff happens. Don't panic. You should prepare every day in your life. Here's
Put
the
that extra roll of toilet paper back.
Yeah, dude. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Everyday life.
Had a moment there.
Yeah, it was the caffeine. I need that decaf. We have got to pray.
Yeah.
That's how you prepare. Pray. Read your word.
Yeah.
Pray and read your word. And then
every day have that relationship outside of church.
100%. That's what Noah had. He had a relationship with God so close that he heard the instruction.
Every day building the ark. Every day building that relationship. And when the storm came, he was prepared.
I remember Brother Carson, which is a full circle moment.
Yeah.
Because we're in his old office right now. And which is wild. Just to think about that. But he preached this message on Noah. So, it's like burned into my brain. And how most of the people were on the outside, screaming, worried, perishing in this storm, and on the inside, Noah was singing about grace.
Yep.
And that only happened because he had a relationship with God that was so strong that he could hear the voice of God, that he found grace in the eyes of the Lord, and that he could, follow the instruction, even though it wasn't the popular thing to do.
That relationship prepared him for a storm.
Yeah. He was close enough to God that he was ready for the unordinary storm that took place.
Yep.
And so we want to make sure that we are casting faith in our life, even in this storm season,
Yeah, absolutely.
So we got lots of cool and exciting new things happening at the Casting Faith podcast. You take a look around. It's pretty wild, and we're excited for everything that God has blessed us with, and for each and every one of you listeners, we're thankful for you. We pray that this encouraged you today. If you want to see more episodes like this, comment in the comment section below and let us know.
Yeah. Hey, participate. We want to hear from you.
For more of this, watch the Casting Faith podcast on YouTube.